Jeremy Clarkson hit the headlines back in 2008 when he blocked off a public right-of-way to stop people walking past his home on the Langness Peninsula in the Isle of Man. This eventually led to a 4-year battle with disgruntled local ramblers and a widely covered court case which Jeremy subsequently lost. As a result of this, Jeremy sold the lighthouse and moved off of the island, leaving people to walk freely past the property once more. Today we're going to walk along this very path and see exactly where the infamous event took place. Come on, let's go. As you can see there, no vehicle access, and it is private property, but you're allowed through there on foot because there's a public footpath. Now, it was a public footpath that led to some controversy. Oh, Laura's here. She's here. Yes, some of you may remember the controversy that there was probably about 20 years ago when Jeremy and his wife lived in this lighthouse down here. There's a public footpath that goes right past it. The public footpath was fenced off to stop people walking past and staring into the kitchen. There was a dispute between him and the ramblers, people using the public footpath. I think it led to a court case and it didn't go Jeremy's way. So the footpath had to be unblocked. So yeah, you can see the lighthouse there just coming into view. And if we pan round, you can see the town of Castletown just over there. And then you've got Ronaldsway Airport, which is just down there. Yeah, so we're going to have a walk along here and do a loop round the lighthouse. So as you can see, it is private property still. As far as I'm aware, it's holiday cottages now. So you can rent it.
Can we stay?
Yeah, hey, we ought to, didn't we?
Yeah, I'd love it.
Yeah, right then. Let's go and have a look at this path, this famous footpath. Yeah, so it did go to court. I've had a look. I looked it up, and it went to the High Court, and Jeremy lost, and the hikers won. God, I bet that wound him up.
Just a tad.
But why on earth did he buy a lighthouse right next to a public footpath? Unless he thought nobody used it.
Yeah.
Yes, as you can see here, the footpath runs down and through this little gate, just along right past the lighthouse. Yeah, so that's the coastal path that goes all the way around the Isle of Man. Right, so I'm guessing that where the issue was somewhere around here, because you can see
all the windows.
Yeah, you're literally walking past.
And your instinct is to go up in a window, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, so basically Jeremy Clarkson was in there doing his cooking or whatever, and people were walking past, just gawping at him. Right, we've got the foghorn over here. Well, it's just like all the workings in there. Yeah, they could have just had you stood here, couldn't they, instead? Oh. Seals!
Oh, yay! Bless them. Yeah, you can tell they have rookie weather here.
Yeah. so we'll go up and round the other side, and then we'll have a wander up and have a look at that herring tower. What that building is there? It's a bit like a garage, isn't it?
Yeah, storage.
Yeah. Yes, there you are. One last glimpse. Jeremy Clarkson's old house. To be honest, I'm sure he's much happier on his farm now anyway.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so just ahead is the herring tower, and the history behind it is quite interesting. I'll tell you a bit more about it when we get up to it. Right, in 1811, architect Thomas Brown was commissioned by the British government to construct 2 day marks on the Isle of Man to assist cargo ships in navigating safely around the island's coast. Now, during the herring fishing season, a fire would be displayed in the tower to guide ships into Derby Haven, but the tower failed to prevent many shipwrecks, with 40 being recorded after the tower was constructed. However, calls for a lit lighthouse to be built nearby were rejected until 1877. Langness Lighthouse was built 3 years later in 1880. Right then, head back to the cove. There's a trigite here. Right, so that's it for this video and for our time on the Isle of Man, because we're going home this evening.
Don't want to go out.
Off to the ferry. Yeah, if you've enjoyed it, if you give us a nice big thumbs up, that would be massively appreciated. If you're not subscribed, possibly consider subscribing too. That would be appreciated as well. And yeah, other than that, thank you for watching.
See ya.
We'll hopefully see you next time.
See you next time.
See ya.
Bye. Don't want to go out.